I am.
We're spending the next 48 hours in this giant motorhome with my sister-in-law, Sharla. She's going to be showing us around Matsushima, a really cool coastal town just near Sendai in Miyagi. She knows this area very well, and it was ranked in the top 3 beauty spots of Japan. We're going to show you around, show you what it's like, and show you what it's like inside the motorhome. Let's start by giving you a tour. I'm so excited!
Here's our tour guide.
So back in Canada, I used to go camping in a motorhome with my parents, but it was a really big old like Winnebago. I've never been in like something as fancy as this, so this is so exciting.
Yeah, it feels very new in here.
It does. Look at the lights up there. That's so fancy.
Oh yeah, there's like LED.
Yeah.
LED strip.
That's gonna be cool at nighttime. You've done a good job designing it.
As we've entered in here on the left, this is all sort of your electronic bits and bobs. So these are like the main switch. There's also, which I think is cool, is the outside light.
There's lights literally everywhere. You've got under the kitchen, also reading lights by all the beds and stuff.
There's a massive one up there that's way too bright. But if you need it, it's gone.
So unlike Nora, we've actually got solar here, so we can make use if it gets sunny tomorrow. So not too great at the moment.
Cool.
But then we've got constant electric, and this is monitoring the battery like the inverter. We've got USB ports. This is like power sockets if you're plugging in at a campsite, things like that. And here is, it looks a bit different to Europe, but this is like the Japan equivalent of like a Euro plug-in. Weird, because we're used to having like this special plug, like it's like a 3-pin plug, but this just goes into a normal like socket kind of thing.
You could plug it into the toilet.
Sharla's hack is.
I was telling Emma, if you ever need to charge your phone in Japan and you're in like a pinch, go to like a mall and unplug the toilets because they're all electric, so they have like special functions, and then just plug it into the socket that the toilet was plugged into.
We've actually got heating in here as well, so not just in the front, in the whole van, and aircon for the summer. So it's pretty cool. And then you've got and then we've got the fan as well. So when you're cooking or things like that, then it's just extra way to get the smell out.
Except there is no cooker.
But when we did a van build, we had a Dometic fridge, but it also had 2 gas rings inside. So I just assumed it was the same. But then opening it, it's just a normal sink. Not much cooking on the but I guess you could use like so you can put your portable gas stove here. These are just all the light switch. This is for the water pump. What I found surprising about this, with motorhomes, normally you have like an underslung water tank, but I guess because it's shorter than like a normal motorhome in Europe, they've actually just got sort of like your self-build type thing, where it's just your waste and fresh water, so it can't actually hold much water. But I guess there's no shower in here, so I mean you're only going to be using it for the sink, so it sort of serves its purpose. And we've got the fully stocked mini bar for all your delights. And then here is the sort of cutlery, bits and bobs.
So we've got extra gas here for the gas stove that's in the
garage. And yeah, this is the internal access to the garage. And also when you just want to get away from the girls, in you go. This is where I go. This is where I'm sleeping tonight. Hello. So this is, as you can see, there's so much space for which we've got camping chairs, we've got a camping table. This looks like sort of a outside sink kind of thing. So you've got like a water tank with pipe and then a little washing bowl. So you can do your washing up outside if you're cooking outside. And yeah, and then there's also a light as well. So you can use this as a reading nook. I mean, it could act as a bedroom if you're really on a budget. Oh look, it's for your shoes.
Oh.
For your shoe tray. And then this is our gas stove.
Are you stuck?
No, I'm not stuck. I know a few pounds of it went on, but it's like we're not there just yet. So we've got, not only does this act as a dining table workspace area, but it's also belted seats you can legally seat with the driver, 3 in the front and 2 in the back, so up to 5. So I guess you could class this as a 5 berth. So on all the windows, we've got a mosquito net. So if you want to have the windows open in the summer and it's too hot. And then we've also got the main blackout blinds. And in addition to that, because maybe they don't, you've then got an additional curtain, which should keep the warmth in as well. So it can add as an extra layer. It also has loads of storage. We've got overhead here, full of all our clothes and stuff. We've got all our pots and pans in there. And this is more sort of, again, plates, bowls, cups, simply organic paprika.
Only the best.
Only the best for our trip. And again, you've then got 2 storage at the back for clothes. So I mean, there's ample room for sort of everybody's stuff. So should we start with this bed?
Start with it. There's not much to it.
So you've got, this is the ladder.
Yeah, what's the ladder?
This is for
the
that
ladder's
bed.
for this one.
Oh, okay. It's kind of unnecessary because you can just
you can just
step on that and just go up. Yeah.
I think what it is with that bed is when it's fully out, you can't really.
You can't. Yeah, that
so
makes sense.
pull it out all the way, and then when the mattress moves over, it's too awkward.
Oh wow,
yeah.
And then you need the ladder. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's definitely bigger than a double bed.
That's bigger.
Looking at that, it's like gigantic.
Charlotte said if it's not a queen bed, she's not staying in there. So
it's bigger than my bed at home. I don't even think we have a queen at home.
And then also this extends out, so to extend your kitchen area.
Bigger than the one in my apartment. Just buy one of these.
I had this at that Love Hotel where it was like one of these tables.
You can lift it up.
No. Yeah, so I mean, compared to Nora, this is huge. But in actual fact, I mean, it's 5 meters in length and just under 3 meters tall. Sitting in the front cabin here, it feels so roomy. There's so much space that, because it's an automatic, I can extend my legs out quite well. It also seats 3. But if there is only 2 of you, this actually goes down. If there's only 2 of you and you've got table space with cup holders, which is quite cool. And even here, like, these little notches are great for like rucksacks and just all your bags and things.
And stuff down here.
And it's good for when you're in transport because it sort of wedges it, quite well. These mirrors are like, that just blows my mind. I don't know why, but that makes it all worth it. Got a bit of a roar to it. Got a bit of a roar. Because it's only 5 meters in length, it does fit in any parking space like it is here. It doesn't stick out at all. It's easy to park. It's
certainly an upgrade from Nora. It's so nice to have everything and not have to worry about finding space for things or getting up a hill. Well, I mean, you can get up the hill in Nora, but it's just like everything's slower. But
also with Nora, it's like you've got to earn your stay in Nora. So you've got to make your bed. You've got to, and it's not just about building the bed because that's not really that bad. But then you've got to make the bed, make sure the blankets. I mean, I make it look easy in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Plus you can't stand up. But in here, it's like you can stand up. You've got 2 giant beds. This bed is definitely bigger than a double bed.
But the only thing with this one is that really, roughly, we're talking 6 weeks rental of Nora is roughly 6 days rental of this one. So that's the only downside to it. But as my grandfather told me, you get what you pay for.
So we're just going to head to the Michi No Eki and see what they've got to eat for dinner. And hopefully we can find some souvenirs from this area. They make stuff from edamame or like soybeans.
Sendai is famous for soybeans. So there's lots of soybean sweets.
I really like milkshakes, and it was really weird. It's like I tasted it, I'm like, this doesn't feel right, but then it's like I really like it.
Right?
Like, it's really really nice.
Yeah.
We've arrived at the Michi No Eki. Hopefully they've got some good food. It seems like a pretty big one. Because it's quite a big highway, we got one on the other side and one on this side.
I'm kind of a vlogger.
They have all these soybean products and like gift bags.
This one.
What is that?
So this is mochi on the outside. This is like a sweet soybean paste. And then that is cream, whipped cream. Those are probably really good.
There you go. So they've got English, luckily.
Yeah.
And what is the difference?
Oh, sorry. Why did
it's
you
in
chose
English,
and then this is
no
English?
And the graphics are all
So that's soy sauce ramen. That's beef ramen. That's double beef ramen.
What would you recommend? What would you
probably beef ramen?
Yeah. Alright, I go.
And then you can add toppings if you like. Now it's asking you if you want to get a little donburi with it, or like a little curry, or just the single ramen.
I feel like it's gonna be big.
And then you can get toppings on it if you want.
Drink. Will that be side?
Yeah, they call it side items, I think.
I think that's all they have for
That's all they have.
drinks.
Apple.
Just tea or mummy. Whatever that. I don't know what mummy is. I'm scared
I think
to
it's apple
ask.
juice.
I think I'll try it.
Oh god.
Come on, mummy.
What do you want?
No, it's mummy.
Acid bacteria.
Acid
Oh,
acid
bacteria.
bacteria.
drink.
That sounds
good.
That sounds dodgy. I'll get a tea.
No acid for today.
So your total's $9.90.
And what do you want, Dom? Do you want it udon?
Oh yeah. Dom's
Do you want
just,
ramen? Like I've got ramen.
Yeah, I've never seen ramen
And
here before.
soba. Oh, they've got loads of
Yeah, I
different
think I
sobas.
might try soba.
Are you gonna get a lactic acid? Or...
Yeah, I've got lactic acid.
Oh, you're actually gonna get that?
It's a never-ending ticket.
Oh my god. Is that it? Okay. We've got a lot of tickets here.
For your waste this evening. Here you've got the soft-boiled egg. It also looks big. You know, it's smaller.
It wasn't an option. It looks massive.
It looks like a, to me, doesn't that look like more like a curry? Well, here it goes. Mummy's acid. Fresh.
What's it taste like?
It tastes like mummy's acid, of course. It tastes like, it's really weird cow pole. Like,
Alcohol?
yeah.
Like child's medicine?
Tastes like that. It's like cow pole-y. You know those ice pop lollies?
That's really weird. It tastes like alcohol.
Yeah, it's like, so when you were a kid and you were like, oh, just some more cow pole, mummy's acid does the trick. Great chopstick skills.
Is that the Sendai mascot?
So it's an onigiri, like a rice ball.
Oh, yeah, okay. I can see
This
that.
is like a samurai helmet because Sendai's famous for a certain samurai.
Yeah, so Sharla's brought us here for the finest stamp in the land, 600 yens for the toll, and there's no stamp. And it's literally
One on this side of the toll somewhere.
It's a mirror image of the other one. So literally identical to the
same
to the same spot where we got
Mini
some
spot
like
and-
sweets. I've been conned.
I've been hired,
Don't buy the
hired by the
stamp books.
government to make you use as many highway tolls as possible.
We'll find one.
I don't know where to. Yeah, I don't know where to go. We'll have to look at our phone and look for Michi No Ekis because there's one around here with a really cool stamp, but I can't remember which one. Clearly.
That's the title. The quest for the Sendai stamp.
We've just got back from Family Mart and Sharla has picked some stuff for us to try.
All the best.
So should we split them in savoury and sweet?
Yeah.
So we've got savoury. It's mostly sweet, really.
Tuesday. You can tell I like sweets.
I think you've got a sweet too.
We have a drink that you can have with the savory stuff, and then yeah, these are all desserts.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to these. These are wasabi. Is it?
Wasabi.
Wasabi.
So they're wasabi beef crisp.
Smell good. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that smells
They're
really
amazing.
It tastes really good. I mean, I really like wasabi, so I end up using too much, like for sushi or anything. But yeah, it's nice. Try.
You can really taste the wasabi.
These are just the
This
regular
is
ones.
mild.
Yeah,
These are
Really
tame.
taste it.
the strong ones are like your eyes starting to water.
It looks like Domino's dough balls, doesn't
You're
it?
saying cheese mochi?
I think they're made with rice flour, so they're really chewy, like mochi. It's like a cheese bread mixed with like a chewy mochi.
So these are like your favorite ones, right? Let's try these out.
Chewy cheesy balls.
I normally don't really like cheesy kind of bread.
Ah, really?
Yeah, but
I might not like it then.
it's not really like bread though, is it?
It's like mochi.
It's like really doughy.
Yeah.
So it's like it hasn't been cooked. Kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
It's
What's
a
the
bit too.
verdict? Do you like them?
It's weird. I kind of like it, but it's too chewy.
To me, it doesn't taste like anything.
It's not a super strong flavor, no.
Lacks the cheese.
But
more
like most things in Japan, I don't really like it at first, and then I finish eating it, and it's like now I kind of want more.
Right?
It's weird.
They put crack in them. Honestly.
It's really odd. Ooh. Does the fruit come up the straw?
does it come up the shield?
Oh shit, man. I was expecting it to be like really big chunks, but it's
Quite
actually
small. It's like pulp, kind of. What do you call it in English?
It's actually really good.
With the juicy bits.
Yeah, the juicy bits.
To me, it's like, you know, you get tin fruit, and it's like just in drink. It's just like having a straw with a tin of.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
No.
Is it like milk?
No milk. It's black tea and
Oh, tea.
Oh, so it's
They
vegan.
wouldn't say it was tea. I'd
So it's
say it
technically
tastes like
vegan then.
milk.
Yeah, it is. It's like an iced tea, basically. Lots of fruit and sugar.
I don't know. It's a bit hard getting used to the texture of it, but it does taste nice.
Yeah, I thought I might choke on it, but
Yeah, it's not really like old people friendly. Mochi in Japan always has a warning on it that says don't
Yeah,
get
a
the
lot
old
of people have
because
died
they'll
from
choke on.
Oh yeah, Emma was telling me that when I was eating it. Oh yeah, people die from this as I'm chewing away. Yummy the food.
okay. So this is
Yummy the fuki.
Yummy the fuki.
close.
Wow.
What flavour
What
is
I meant, what's to do with that? Pick my teeth with it. Like, what?
You pick it up with that.
How are you meant to pick this up? Look, please tell me. Like, right. So you got to go under. Oh,
There you go.
Wow.
oh, gooey ball.
Are you supposed to do it all in one? I feel like you would choke on
Wait,
that.
what is this?
Bite it, maybe.
Oh, that doesn't look very appetizing though, does it? Like, please tell me, if you looked at that, you think,
Oh,
yum
it's
yum.
gonna fall off quick.
Okay.
What's it like?
It's like, I don't know, it's like milk in physical form. you've just
In
described
solid
ice cream.
Let me try some. Oh,
It's very gooey.
Oh no, the ice cream is fell out.
It looks like those statues.
all it's like the skin and then everything. The inside's good. I haven't made my way to the outside yet, but it's It's actually really good. I mean, it doesn't look good, but
So it's
inside it's more like cream than ice cream, which is good in my book.
Like whipping cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's not creamy, but it's not milky. Like, so I don't know. It's
It is
some
creamy. What are you on about?
I don't know, but then it's just this overpowering milk flavour. So cheesy balls, we give that what, 6?
Out of 10,
6, yeah.
I would say cheesy balls 2. Not cheese balls, ice cream balls. I'd probably give it a 9.
Whoa.
A shimmy choco corn. 4.
They look like
Shimmy choco corn.
cereal, kind of like
Kind
chocolatey
of.
cereals.
Crispy and melty.
Melty.
How's the
so
melty
hard to
one?
explain.
Was there like chocolate
Why
inside?
is that open?
They're soaked in chocolate, so it's like a corn husk that's been like soaked in chocolate and like absorbed in oil.
Like,
Yeah, exactly like those, not rice, what are those chocolate crispy cereals?
they taste like Rice Krispies, but like in a giant form.
Yeah. Covered in chocolate.
They're really good.
7. So I like them, but they wouldn't be my like. I must grab them. So, because I'm not really that into chocolate too much.
I'd probably
So,
say the same.
About
7. They're really good, but I would probably choose the wasabi crisps because I like savory more.
The crispy. I mean,
But they're really if you're into like chocolate,
yeah.
get these for sure.
I think personally, having the cheese balls, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy them, but if there was some balls on the table, I would grab one.
Good to know.
Great. This is a great video. This is what?
A white taiyaki.
White taiyaki.
Custard filling.
Cluster.
Are they normally filled with custard or?
Yeah, custard or chocolate, cream. There's all kinds of things. Red bean paste. Not a fan of that one. The custard's probably the best.
So how does one
Is this messy?
eat a custardy fish?
Everyone argues over whether you should eat the tail first or the head first.
I
So
feel like the tail.
I always eat the tail. This is also mochi. So
Is it
it's
squidgy?
chewy.
It's got a bit of. Oh, it's
So
like,
is there filling in the tail bit?
Not much. There's a little bit.
I go for the taste then.
I like them clean. Emma's taken a small bite, and you can see that the custard filling in the middle. Yeah, and you can sort of see the colouring here. That it's more, you can see the cut, and then the tail not so much.
Yeah, the face didn't have much filling in, so I'll have another bite.
Mochi snacks in general are quite just focused on the mochi part, which is just rice, so it doesn't have much flavour, right?
So it's literally just doughy custard.
Yeah.
But the
I don't think
custard.
I've ever had custard before.
Really?
Like ever. Yeah.
Oh, what?
I've never had custard.
That's such a
What
British
do you mean you've
thing.
never had custard?
Like, it's
It
in
just-
Your
trifle.
mum has always
I know,
cooked.
but,
Your
like,
mum is
the
like
look
the
of it-
custard queen.
Yeah, I know, but the look of it, I've never wanted to try it.
Really?
Yeah. But it actually tastes right.
Basically just like milk and sugar, isn't it? Custard.
The custard is the good bit of this.
Yeah.
I haven't had custard.
I know your mum always
No.
offers custard, like, we want custard with it, and then you always have
No, she's
cream
always like-
instead.
Custard or cream, and I was
And then, but then salad always has custard and cream. But yeah, it's got. I like it. Last but not least is the Galbo Choco. Oh, it's custard everywhere. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
custard
I think I've dabbled
No,
in
no.
it.
Yeah, these are really nice.
Yeah, I love those.
I can't really describe them.
I would say it's more like a chocolate biscuit.
It is a biscuit,
Or
but I
is
think
it?
it's soaked in chocolate, so it's a bit like moist, but it is a biscuit.
It's like there's a flake in the middle of it. Just that kind of texture of a flake.
These are my favourite.
But what's your so these are your favourite, but what's your favourite sweet out of the bunch?
Probably either choose the chocolate or the ice cream ball things.
So your
Yeah, it
mother,
was actually really good. What about you?
I would probably say the Galbo, but a strong second would be the custard.
Interesting.
custard
Yeah.
I'm surprised you like
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
nice. But what's your favourite out of the bunch? Charles?
Mine, all of them.
But if you had to have one,
One,
right?
just one.
So
Probably
one
these.
savoury, one. Oh, so
I
you're.
love these. They have so many calories in them though. If you eat this whole bag, 353 calories. And they're so freaking addictive that you can't stop eating them, so every time.
I find that with most things in Japan.
Yeah.
Like all the snacks are just
very
really addictive.
I don't know what it is.
Like the Calbee sticks.
Which one?
I like the.
They're like, you know, you get the
Jack
pop.
Daddy Cone review?
Yeah.
You peel off the lid and then you eat the...
Yeah.
Oh, those are Chris's favorite.
They're my
He
favourite.
loves
The blue
them.
ones.
I like the green ones.
Ah, the salad flavor. I don't really
Is
know
that what
might
they
be
are?
Cheese. Yeah.
Salad.
That one's
Good night, Emma. Good night, Dom.
Welcome to Always a Cooking, and today head chef Dom is here for the finest omelette money can buy. So we've got our Family Mart eggs, organic, Japanese butter, and we've got the finest ingredients, the Fuji paprika, and everything but the bagel, sesame seasoning. Bagel in sprinkle form. Let's do it. Big pot, little pot. That's hot. Put the fan on the go.
Oh, you gotta turn.
Excuse me, I'm the chef here. Right. Flick the butter. It'll go all round. Smooth it round nicely. Get it nice and greasy and moist. Gordon Ramsay would work in these conditions. Wow. He's done this before. Oh no, they're showing me. Bang them all then.
Why not?
Emma, can't you just have some scrambled egg and not be awkward?
Yeah. Chris always wants an omelette too.
Oh, is that right?
Why are they so weird? The scrambled eggs are better.
I love the taste of the
These eggs. We've done this all before. That consistency with the milk? No, it's not. Wow, look at that. Right, and little swirly whirly. Get that salt fragrance
probably very good.
released. Figure of eights. And there we are. Now, look at that little heat glimmer. Got some hot stuff going on here. And not just me and the penny. It's the sizzling pan. Hey, good looking, what you got cooking? Well, Mama Dam got you a feast today. Whoa. Wow. Right, let's get that all. Here's what. Take it off the heat a little bit. That's what Gordon Ramsay taught me one day. Take it off the heat, give it a turn, back on the heat. That's what he taught Mama. Or did Mama teach him? No one knows. keep it moving, keep it grooving. Keep it moving. Because it was still cooked. It needs a bit more of it. These eggs are a reflection of my experiences in Japan. Flavourful, exquisite, and a bit sloppy. These are the best eggs money can buy. Now, so we serve the perfect eggs here. Oh, look at that. Oozing off there. There you are. Now finished. Now we eat. And now we're ready for our feast. So now Mama's got to try her own cooking. Oh. Smart Windsor. Now Mama's got to go wash her. Poor Mama. She don't get no break. She's cooking, she's cleaning, she's washing. Even Mama's driving. What's these on their smartphones?
What's like?
Oh, that's a big boy spider in there.
Oh! Okay, maybe we won't be washing up.
He's a big boy. No, of course they are. It's alright.
What are you going to do with him?
He's alright, he's not going to disturb you. Alright. Oh, well. Just, where are you going, you silly kid? Don't go down there. It's a simple life. Just me and my ladle.
You wouldn't think that there was such destruction here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
International life.